Boker Tov, good morning. We continue with the Torah. We've been looking at this wrestling match throughout the week, and we arrive at Rabbi Chama's teaching. Rabbi Chama said that in the name of Rabbi Chanina, Saro shel Esav haya. We should know, when it comes to this strange man, this man who clearly is not just a regular human because he's afraid of the morning light, it seems. He's got to go. He gives a blessing, although it's possible. We know that I remember when I was a kid, that's what you sometimes did to another boy, or another boy did to you. You gotta wrestle until you say uncle, right? Until you say uncle. And in this case, so Yaakov bests him and says, you don't say uncle, but you have to give me a blessing, right? But then the whole thing with giving his name and telling him his name, it's clear that he has more access to something beyond the normal. And so it is all these midrashim which we talked about how he appeared to him. These are all appearances of someone who is clearly supernatural. The Torah calls him an ish. We have many times that we've already met. Certainly met sometimes in the Torah where a malach comes as if it were an ish. He hasn't met that yet. He's seen malachim pretty clearly defined as angels, but we know with Abraham, the malachim are referred to as to him. They appear to him as anashim, as people. So this is also something from beyond, the one who wrestles with him, and how and the different forms that this malach has taken that we looked at before, and now this reading. That it's a Saro shel Esav. He is Esav's ministering angel with whom he has wrestled. And that, you can understand, is the power of this message. Tomorrow you are going to meet Esav. So the question is this. Is the Sar shel Esav there to try to actually harm Yaakov before Esav shows up? Because my job as the ministering angel of Esav is to care for him. And so looking to try to mess with him before Esav and he would see each other. That's a possibility, and loses. Or is this really sent by God? And God to say that ultimately you're the ministering angel of Esav, but you do my bidding, says God, and I want to teach Yaakov a good lesson about himself, his ability indeed to overcome Esav as a foe, and not to lose the sense of capacity beforehand. So not there to diminish it, but actually to strengthen his ability to appreciate what it is that he stands for and is able to do. We continue, God willing, tomorrow.